Live now. Let's see what E-mini is doing right now. Nasdaq. It's 9:30 opening bell, so we should see some movement shortly. Live now. Let's see what E-mini. Okay, we took this short-term buy side, so price is probably going for shorts right now. Let's see this relative equal lows here, aiming for those. Then for RTH low from 14th of January. Here we have the first presented from 15th of January from yesterday. So we are really close to that also. I'm waiting to see if the price is gonna give us this first presented fair value gap. I'm waiting for the candle closure at 9:33. Okay, so price is coming back up. So no first presented for now. We will wait. Let me be ready right here with orders. We are currently at $105,000 and 500. So we're $500 away from the target of $6,000 for this account. I didn't go live yesterday because I was away from home, so I traded on my phone and managed to make up 1.3% of the account. So right now we're waiting to see how price is reacting. Let me check the 15-minute. Okay, so basically I'm looking for shorts. Let's see what ES is doing. Let's see the ES right now. So price isn't really moving right now. Okay, here we have the first drop. Let's see. I'll try to use this fair value as an inversion in case we close below it. See how the body is respected right here, this area. Let's see also the RSI indicator. Okay, for now nothing. Price is just up and down, up and down. It's indecisive. Let's check also the daily time frame. So let me go here on the daily time frame. We're testing the 75% of this. Let me copy here to see better. Okay, so this blue line is the 75% of the yesterday's week. See how we reacted to the downside from there. Okay, so I'm gonna take a short here. Because I really like this reaction from the 75%. of that daily wick, so it's worth a shot. Let's see. And I'm aiming this low over here. Okay, we're up $300, so 200 more to go. I'm waiting for the first presented fair value to form, because price could react to the upside from this fair value that reacted here at 932. So that's why I closed the position early. Look at the rejection. So I'm watching if price is gonna close below this fair value and act as an inversion fair value gap. Let's see again the ES, what is doing. Okay, ES looks stronger right now to the downside, but ES didn't manage to get these highs as Nasdaq did. So it's if we check the 15-minute time frame, it's a bit of SMT right here. So we have SMT with ES, so another good sign for shorts. Let's also check the RTH for today. RTH is also looking for bearishness. We have this big gap to the downside, so I'm waiting for shorts confirmation. Let me put on the chart also this as 75% of the daily. Let's put the text here. 75% yesterday daily week. And here the 50% is a target. So here is the 50% week. So I'm gonna close this. Here 50% of the week of the yesterday week. This candle looks bearish to me as we don't have a downside wick, so I'm waiting for a movement right now, strong movement to the downside below this fair value gap. If we close below this, I want to see speed to the downside to take these relative equal lows, then aiming for the low of that RTH. So now it's waiting game. Okay, right now I'm gonna sell again with a stop above this candle's wick, 2 or 3 ticks. So we're aiming for $300 in order to pass the account. So yeah, we're up 150s. Price looking so strong right now. I like this movement to the downside. I want to see the price close below this 1 minute fair value gap in order to confirm the shorts. So for now, no confirmation for shorting. Okay, price looking so strong right now. I want to see $300 closing. Come on. Okay, we closed below. So price is looking so short right now. So we took profit, so yeah, we basically passed the account. We are, let me show you, 100,600, $106,000 in profit, so we passed the account in 4 days of trading, 2 days of live stream. So yeah, we are up for this live session. We are up plus 0.7% of the account, plus 0.7% for the beginning of this morning session. So if you want, you can continue the shorts, but for now I'm gonna leave it like this. So everything I'm gonna do is just tape reading the market, because I achieved 6% of the account, so I'm gonna be able to purchase the performance account on for the Monday trading day. So on Monday we're gonna trade PA. So yeah, right now you can use this as an inversion fair value with a stop above this. So with a target of on these lows down to the downside. So we have here today plus 0.7%. Look at the price breaking below this inversion fair value gap. Use it and then breaking lower. We are touching the 50% level of yesterday's week. We break through it, yeah. So basically the price is reacting from it. If we can close below this low, a candle closure below this low, it's a strong sign for sales. So we have here today's first presented fair value. Let me mark this with blue color. So we have here first presented for Friday, first presented fair value gap for today, presented. Okay, we closed below this, so another strong sign for sales over here. So right now I'm just tape reading because I passed the account earlier. Let me put the text in the middle here perfectly. Look at the price coming back up to retest this fair value, acting as an inversion. Let me put this inversion fair value gap and put it with pink color like this. We can see a wick into this first presented for today. So this is the first presented for today. I'm gonna make the text a bit smaller here. Let me put it 16, no 14. Perfect. So price should continue its move on to the downside in order to take these relative equal lows. And as you can see also on the regular trading hours, we are so we have a so big gap to the downside. Also, we didn't manage to close this gap from Thursday, so price should continue aggressively to the downside. Price reacted to the upside because we have this fair value gap over here, so we can use it later for an inversion fair value gap if we manage to close below it. Price looking really strong now. That's good. So yeah, now we're just waiting to see how price is reacting. This is like a homework you should do every single day, even if you are not trading with real money, because this way you are trading live and you see it price reacting from your zones of interest. It's different than the backtesting. We are calling it live, so okay, we're breaking through it, perfect, as I expected. Price getting lower and lower, so we have here these relative equal lows. Here is sell side. Let me see over here, so nothing. So yeah, if you want a quick scalp after we close below this fair value, you can use it as an inversion fair value gap. Look at body respecting this. We can allow wicks to go through these fair values, but if you want to use it as inversions, we have to see a candle closure like here. Look, this is used as this is a valid inversion fair value because we closed below it and then we used it for an entry for shorts. That was also my tape entry right there. So yeah, right now price is respecting this more fair value over here. Let me make this like this, a bit more transparent, so you can see right now the small fair value price reacted. Right now we closed below the 50% level of this fair value. Let me put the middle line inside, so it's a good confirmation for sales. So if we close below this, you can use it as an inversion fair value gap for aiming this sell side, but from my experience it should get some speed right now because we are in 950 10-10 macro. So we are in 950s 10-10 macro, 950 to 10-10 macro time. So let me put it in the middle and the text in the center. So yeah, we closed below it, so you can take another short from here, sell limit with a stop I would put above this candle, targeting the sell side, so price should go, yeah, like that, perfect. Look at the precision for that. As I told you, price is gonna continue to the downside because we have this big sell side and the gap for regular trading hours. So yeah, let's see right now. So yeah, now this is an inversion fair value gap, so we make it red, and no middle line there, so it's an inversion fair value gap, inversion fair value gap again. So we had two reactions to the upside here, breaking through, failing, then closing below the 50% level, which was a good sign for taking shorts. So yeah, another target hit for the tape reading, 2.2R here at 2.85. So you can find setups after 9:30 to 10 a.m. You can find a lot of setups. You have to just know the direction you are looking for the price to take some sell side or buy side. Look at the price gaining speed right now, because as I told you, we're 950 1010 macro, so price is looking really short right now. Big candles should come to the downside. Look, we took this sell side liquidity. The next target should be this 15-minute fair value. Let me make it blue, like this. So that would be our next target. Also, we have to keep in mind that the first presented fair value for today was not really tested, so this is the second target. If you are keeping the shorts, as I told you, perfectly aiming for that fair value. Look at price reacting to the upside from it. So right now the next target would be we are also below the 50% level of this RTH. Look right here. So we are below the 50% level over there. Let me check the 1 minute time frame again on the electronic trading hours. Look at price reacting to the upside from this 15-minute fair value. If we can close below it, speed should occur for these lows for the RTH sessions from Friday and Thursday. Yeah, perfectly. So basically you have just to know your direction you're looking for, and then look for the basic setups. As you can see, I'm not using any EMAs or nothing when that direction is clear. So yeah, again, we can use that. Let's see the 5-minute time frame. Perfect meltdown over here. So yeah, an important thing, you don't have to be precise, like don't put these entries like to the tick, like look, this candlestick high is 25,816.25 as my entry over here, or always take one or two ticks to the downside, so you can be sure that you get in from the spreads or anything else like here. So price is really getting speed for those lows. Look, price should continue is down movement for the closure for this big gap over there, and then for this low, maybe for the PM session. For the AM session, it's looking really nice right now. We're still in the 950 to 1010 macro. We're approaching 10 AM time, silver bullet time after that. So today I'm gonna be live until 5:30 because I passed the account today, and I don't have another one to take the challenge on. So yeah, basically from Monday we're gonna trade the performance account. There I'm gonna try to be more consistent and more risk-wise. I'm not gonna risk that much on a trade. So when I'm right now on these evaluation phases, I'm risking 0.5% per trade. So it's really big risk. On the performance account, I'm gonna risk 0.3% per trade. So every time you have to keep in mind your targets. Look how price is reacting right now from the RTH low from Friday and Thursday. I would like to see price coming back up a bit and then melt down more. Okay, price is going to the downside, heavy. As I told you earlier, look at the SMT from the ES and Nasdaq. Look, Nasdaq was making higher highs over here, and ES was making lower lows. So this was a very big confirmation for sells. So right here we have SMT in the center and top, and yeah, look, here we had SMT, center and top, SMT with ES. So yeah, price should continue its move to the downside right now. Here we have the first presented fair value from 14th of January, so we may see a reaction to the upside from that, but price is heavy on sales. Let me put on the chart also the 25% is right there. So yeah, the most important thing is to know your targets and the direction of the market before you start trading. So this was the first present for today. Okay, we are touching the first presented fair value from 14th of January. Here we have also some relative equal lows here, so it's a good sell side here. Here it's some sell side, and I'm gonna put it on the bottom and to the right side. So yeah, as I told you, we can see from the first presented from 14th of January, small reaction to the upside, and then maybe for the PM session to take those lows and close the regular trading hours gap. So right now we're waiting. Look at price reaction to the upside from the top of that fair value, first presented fair value from the 14th of January. Price is reacting to the upside. Let's see how it's gonna react from this fair value. This fair value is also aligned with the RTH lows from Friday and Thursday. So it's a really strong fair value over here. If we close above it, it can be used as an inversion fair value for a small scalp to the upside in order to make the price so we have the 50% level for this price leg over there. So let's see. So basically this is an inversion fair value gap, an inversion fair value gap over here. Let's see if price is respecting it. In this case, when you have fair value to the downside and you have this order block over here, like this is the order block, this is the order block over here. In these cases, you have to see for a confirmation to the upside, because we don't have the change in state of delivery. You have to see a candle closure above that. So for now, it's not really an inversion fair value if we don't close above that. So right now price can continue to the downside. So I'm gonna leave it like this until we can see a candle closure above that order block. Look at the bodies. Look at the bodies over here respecting these two bodies, respecting this order block perfectly. Look at this third candle body respecting this order block, like it's half ticks precision right there. So yeah, that's why you should keep in mind always, and on your charts, all the fair values, first presented fair values, or RTH lows or highs from past days, at least from the past days from that specific week. Like today's Friday, you have to keep in mind from Monday or Tuesday. So it is an inversion fair value gap indeed. Inversion fair value gap. Make it red. So yeah, as I told you, I expected the move to the upside from the first presented from 14th of January. So the so the consequence encouragement for this price swing to the downside is around this macro time box over here. Let's see the 5-minute chart. So yeah, right now we are in the silver bullet time from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. This is the silver bullet time, and we can make small scalps. Look at the bodies expecting this order block over here. So as we didn't manage to break through it, it was rejecting right on this line. This line is the order block. So for a bearish order block, the low of the body of that candle is the order block, and for a bearish for a bullish order block, like I don't know, like let me search for an example for you. Like over here, the high of the bearish candle is the order block. So look at the bodies here, and after we break through it, it retested perfect bodies, respecting perfectly. It's not always like this. In most cases it's a bit choppier, but right now it's so clear. Keep in mind that our bias was sell, so our bias is still sell for today's session. So if you are in any buys right now, you should cover your stops, because we're scalping. So we are out of the 9:50 to 10:10 macro time. So we're up 0.7% for the day. Also, we have the RTH low from Friday and RTH low of 14th of January. Let me put the text in the right. So look at the bodies again, respecting this order block to the upside. I check the 5-minute time frame for if you are in buys right now for a target for you guys. So as I told you, your stops should be on over your entry right now, because we're in bearish market, so it's not really safe to buy. Okay, we're retesting the inversion fair value gap, so that's alright. As soon as we don't close below this inversion fair value, the buys are safe for scalp, of course. So if we close below this inversion fair value, we're out of buys. So yeah, price is trying to come through it. So 30-second candle may be closed below this inversion fair value gap. So if you don't have access to the second time frame, you can watch here as the candle forms, and when the 30-second time had occur and we're below this inversion, so the 30-second for sure closed below this. So yeah, we're out of sales right now. So price should continue its movement to the downside. Let's see the ES, what it's doing. So ES had this price swing, this beautiful price swing to the downside, and it's currently at 50% level. So price it's in the equilibrium value right now. So it's good confirmation for shorts. Personally, I would short from here with a stop above here, above this order block high, and a target in the first presented for a quick scalp. Let's see, price is gaining speed as it rejected again from that fair value gap. Yeah, so basically we would have taken profit again. So every single time you have to know the direction of the market. Even if you scalp here, like I don't know, 20 points move, the direction is still bearish from the beginning of the session. So the main setups are bearish. So every single time you should correlate your moves in the NQ with the ES, because as you can see, the NQ isn't really close to the 50% level of this price swing to the downside, but the ES managed to be right here. Is the 50% level. Let me show you again. So here's the 50% levels, and price is reacting to the downside. Now it's reacting on the ES from this inversion fair value, like we break through it, retest it, going to the upside, maybe targeting the 50% level of that price swing, and now we're just around it. So for ES also, if we can break through that, ES also has a big sell side over there. So if you're trading ES, it will be a nice setup to break through this inversion fair value, retest it, and go into the downside. But yeah, our main trading symbol is the NQ, so I'm not trading the ES because it doesn't have that much volume that I like. Price is reacting again from that first presented, that's why I put it, my take profit right on the top of it. So yeah. We passed 10-15 times. Look, this setup right here from 10-12 after we broke below this inversion fair value and retested it as a reclaimed fair value gap, and targeting the first presented from 14th of January. This is a silver bullet setup that occurs between 10 and 11 a.m. every single morning. There is a silver bullet setup every single day, but you have to choose it wisely and wait. So yeah, basically we have 1.89, 2.82, so 4.7 and 1.23. We have 6 RR for one trading session, the New York morning. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the live right now because I don't really have an account, an evaluation account. I have my accounts I have three live accounts on Apex Trading, which I'm trading separately from the stream, but here I'm just showing you how to pass your evaluation really fast, and we're gonna see our first payouts maybe 2 weeks from now. So yeah, look, the price is just melting down, passing to the 50% level of the first presented from the 14th of January. Let's see if it can close below it. So the target is the low. Look, this candle is so bearish right now. Like you could add a lot of sell. You see, when you see a candle this big to the downside, for sure there is no candle coming back up to take out your stop, so you could just press sell live and for scalping to the downside, because price is really gaining speed then. So yeah guys, that's the live stream for today. Good session. Look, the sell side over here, we're going for it. A very good meltdown, which I expected from the beginning of the session. We're up 0.7 for the day, and we passed the account.